Hi again guys, back to project 888 Ducati. Okay, so we've got airbox removed, throttle body's off. Yeah, you'd have to say down here, you have to watch your pets and stuff kicking about, and they could lose them down there. I think that's some serious intake that down there. So anyway, we've got a lot of the stuff marked up on the wiring harness, marked up and stuff, map sensor, everything disconnected. So we've just, this is supposed to have not been long, or certainly the engine's been out before, but with the green stuff around the pipes and stuff, I don't know exactly how long that's been there, but I think that's going to foul on its way down. So the little elbow there for the water. So I'm going to take that off. Then I think next it's going to be, we've got water out, so I think next it's going to be oil. Drop the oil out and possibly this intake. Looking at this intake, it looks seriously like, I'm just going to bung these up now, but possibly that intake, because it seriously looks like it could. Looking at them, they look like they're vulcanized onto that aluminium stub there. So yeah, I think it's going to be safer to take that off. I think this one's alright for now, but yeah, we'll take that one off and should enable dropping the engine through a little bit easier. Great stuff. Okay, so we'll pick it back up in a bit when we've got a little bit more to show. Okay, welcome back to Project 888. As you can see, we've got the motor out and cleaned the swamp up. You know, it's like when you pull an engine out, you drain all the fluids, the oils, the water, and as soon as you rock the engine, there's still a little bit that was in a crevice somewhere. So I'm just about to put my back out, lifting the thing out and then lifting it up on the bench. Got a hernia now, so I've booked myself in for a hernia assessment. But anyway, it's up on the bench. So let's have a look what we've got. So we've got a cardboard down ready for next wave of captured fluids. Yeah, so on the face of it, she is a bit mucky. Looks like it's had a new neutral light recently, neutral light switch, so just a bit grubby. You know, what is it, 1990 or something? So but apparently it's been out and been to bits before, but I don't know, sometimes you can't always sort of go by that. Maybe you've just got to make your own assessments. I mean, the corrosion on the end of the water pipes, let's see if I can spin that around a bit to show that a little bit better. There's that, you get corrosion on water pipes like that, that's generally doesn't happen in 2 minutes. So hang on a minute, just while we put it back. So we're ready to rock and roll. Pull her apart, assess it. Let's have a look. What's yeah, I mean the number one reason it's here, apparently the bearing on the timing shaft. It needs a couple of bearings on the timing shaft, and supposedly a new output shaft. There's absolutely, well, don't look too bad to me, but we'll have a look at it when we get it out. But anyway, it rotates nicely, just a nice amount of drag on that. So so we'll be looking into that, assess that up, and yeah, like I say, I've swept out, hose piped in again, swept out, and felt like Shrek today, and swamp in here. But so there we go. Oil drained out, as you can see, just final bits draining into the bottle there, and we'll go from there. So pick it up on the next one and take it from there. Okay, welcome back. So it's time to I'll have a look in the covers. I'll have a look in the covers and see what it's going to show us. See if we can see anything that's jumps out. That one. We get some bags in. This little lot up, they're all the same length for that one. Not too bad in there, does it? Looks, belt's looking good, mate. In fact, belt's don't look that old. Need to possibly find out if there's one there hiding from us. Look. Oh, there was another one. There we go. That's that cover, be the same length. Yeah, for all the hype about the gates, they're gates belts, for all the hype about correct tensioning, and there's a gauge you can buy, and I'm not saying you shouldn't use it if you've got one, that when you ping it like a guitar string it resonates at the right frequency. To be honest, generally quarter of a turn, slightly slack then perhaps, just my opinion, okay, but quarter of a turn you can get it to, it's about right. That, do you know, on its longest run, yeah, quarter of a turn. So anyway, tea on the go again. Alright, let's have a look in here. We'll just have a look at right, all the same ones for now. Now I'm going to bag them up shortly. Okay, so on the face of it, you'll be able to see bearing sounds, etc. when we get, looks like it's had belts, unless it's just been kept really clean, but belts tension is the little jockey wheels. I don't know, perhaps not, I don't know. So I'm just going to check it up timing wise before, check it, make sure it was timed right, which I'm absolutely sure it was. Lines up the vertical for the vertical cylinder. So yeah, I want to check it all out, but yeah, apparently it's the bearings in here, so not that we're going to feel anything like that, but apparently it's the bearings in here that are actually the kind of reason it's here. So anyway, the earth, I'm going to take that off, and anyway, we will pick it up on the next one, which is going to be check timing and start taking it to bits. So just looking out where that's from, take that to that. Okay, pick it up on the next one and we'll speak to you shortly.